My name is Jason, and I'm here for a Daily Dose of Hope. Today's Daily Dose of Hope, day 348. So nice to meet you, and nice to see you again. So today, what I'd like to do before I start, or let me start first. Nice to meet you, nice to see you again. A Daily Dose of Hope is an attempt to find our way into the middle place in the yin and yang symbol. There are two polarities, as you can probably tell, that are playing out in our world at the moment, and they are very polarized. And if we jump into one polarity or the other, then we jump into that, I guess the word would be like a maelstrom of emotions. It's just like this whirlwind of emotions and anger and fear and rushes of excitement and exhilaration and ups and downs and all that kind of stuff, right? Which is fine, but that is one story that's playing out, but we also have our own personal stories that we're going through. We have our own lives to live, and so that polarized world sometimes can get in the way of that. And so, Daily Dose of Hope is just an attempt to help us to understand that there are these two sides, and they're really polarized. Okay, we see them. Okay, we can't not see them, but we understand that we are in the middle path here. We are seeing all of the things playing out in our world, but we're not jumping into fear or judgment or anger or sadness or any of these things. We're just seeing it play out. We see, oh, okay, this is a story that needs to play out, and it is playing out. And but we also have our own world to make. And this is, as the guides have told me, a transition period where we're moving from one paradigm to another. It's a paradigm shift. And so this transition period is a shaking off time where we're everything is being shown to us. The two sides of the polarity are being charged up so that the charge is so strong. You might notice if you ever do jump into the polarities, how intense it is. It's such an intense polarity that it's what's the word, unsustainable or untenable, that you can't really exist there for too long, and so you just want to come back to the middle. And that's what's happening. Everything's being polarized so much so that everyone goes back to the middle. And that's what we're going through. And that, in that sense, it also means a shaking off of all that stuff that we've been holding on to, all those emotions, all that emotional baggage that we don't need anymore. And that's the process that we're in at the moment. So, and I'd like to just share really quick my site. This is my site. I offer spiritual guidance. Let's see, 3 different flavors of spiritual guidance, or 3 different sessions, 1 question, 30-minute and 60-minute session. The link's below if you're interested, and they got testimonials and everything. And then I also have a membership group. I created a mug. Love is already won. You just haven't noticed yet. But so what I wanted to share though is the light worker. This is our monthly membership group. We have 2 meetings a month, and they're about an hour or so, or over an hour long. And we bring in the members bring in their questions, and then I just channel them. So if you want to become a member or you want to join, it's right here. And so we have 2 sessions a month, and then we also have a sound bath each month. And you also get access to this, which is all of the archives. So of all the videos so far since 2023, so about 50 hours, over 50 hours of channeling, and about 30 hours of sound baths. So lots of hours. So yeah, just wanted to share that. So I'll close these windows down. Hold on a second. And I also wanted to share today about cats. Cats have this was kind of an interesting thing. So according to Scientific American, so yeah, we're not really being super scientific here, but when cats purr, they purr between the 25 and 150 hertz. So which is can be used as vibrational healing, and then they also say that it's known to improve bone density and also has other healing effects. So yeah, we know that cats have a healing power, but it's just kind of interesting, these aspects of it. I just wanted to share that because my cat this morning, like she jumped up on like there were three places on my body that kind of I was actually doing Reiki on myself, and then but she kind of picked up on all the three different places, and it was really interesting. Um, so cats, yeah, I recommend too if you are able to have a cat or any pet for that matter. But I've always had cats, so but that they are very very good therapists. If you're struggling, cats are really good. They're really good therapists, and they'll listen to all your woes and your worries and without judgment. Or maybe there's a little bit inside, but I'm not sure. But anyway, recommend that. Today I'm on Course of Miracles Lesson 4. These thoughts do not mean anything, and this is also a wonderful idea. We have all of these, like the Course of Miracles kind of prepares you for a type of meditation, a type of clearing your mind and realizing what's in your mind. It's kind of like these kind of things. This lesson 4 is like taking an inventory of what's going on in your brain to kind of stop those thoughts that are, that you have, that you don't realize that you have, that are coloring your world, and to realize that they're there, basically. And then the next lesson is I'm never upset for the reason I think, which is nice as well. So this is also about becoming aware of your emotions. A lot of times, if you are being controlled by your emotions, or if you're not aware of your thoughts, if you don't go inside enough, you'll find yourself irritable and upset, and you don't know why, and you might be lashing out at people and all of these different things. And the reason that you might be lashing out, you think is one reason, but in the end, there's only one reason for all of this stuff, is that either, there's only two choices. And this is the wonderful part about the Course of Miracles. There's only two choices, love or fear. So, are you going to be in love, or are you going to be in fear? And fear takes on all kinds of different guises. It looks very tantalizing at times. It can look really wonderful and beautiful and exciting and all of these different things, but most of the time it's a master of disguise. So yeah, choose love, right? So I'm gonna go into a channeling today. I gotta go soon. Oops. I'm gonna go into a channeling for today, April 7th, 2025. This is the day that all the schools in Japan start. The cherry blossoms are in full bloom and school starts, the beginning of the new year in Japan. My least favorite time of the year. Just because everything moves too quickly. Everything's just like starting all over the place, and the energy's just too much for me. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Maybe it's over there somewhere. I'm going to go into a channeling. Here we go. Greetings, we are Esmerelda. We are a mermaid, as you call us. And we'd like to come forward today to bring forth a message of water, which we do many times. We'd like to bring forth a message of water as a parallel to you. You are made of water. You are water beings. It's something that many of you don't consider very often, that you are made of water, that you are the water. And understanding that you are the water and that your emotions can affect the water. Your emotions can affect all of the moisture, not just in your own body, but in the bodies of those around you, and also in the bodies of water as well. You have a direct connection with all of these bodies of water, with these rivers, with these oceans, with these streams, with these lakes. You have a direct connection because it is what you are made of as well. And this water is a parallel also to the love that you're made of. Of course, water is made of love. It is what everything is made of. And what water serves is a metaphor for the love that you are. It is a metaphor for the love that you are. It can flow into anything. It can wear down some of the most difficult things to wear down. It can go through pure rock, solid rock. It is one of the most powerful elements on your planet. You look at other elements as powerful. You look at fire, you look at earth, and you see them as very powerful things. But in the the end, the moving element, the element of water that moves through everything, is a very powerful element, and it is parallel to your love that you are. So look to the water to help you to understand the love that you are. See how it can fit into any container. It can go everywhere. It can go through the ground. It can go through solid rock. It can burn through steel. It can burn through anything. And understand and that is the stuff that you are made of. So understand the power that you have, the power of the water, and understand that your emotional state will affect the water that you are made of as well. And that is why it is so important for all of you to be in alignment with your emotions, because the water will respond to your emotions, and that is a very powerful thing. So if you are in fear, then the water will respond to the fear, and that will affect your whole systems, all of your systems, your emotional, your physical, your mental. Everything will be affected by that, and not just your own body, but you will be affecting the areas immediately surrounding you, and also moving out even further. So one person in a state of fear has a lot of power to infiltrate other people, and other people would pick up on this fear if they are not aware of their emotions. And so by the same token, if you are in love, love has a stronger frequency, and so the water that is within you will respond to the water, because it will respond to its true voice, and it will see that it will be an affirmation. And so this energy is much stronger. This energy of love can permeate throughout the entire world. One or two people in the state of love can color the whole world. So understand the power that you have in choosing love or fear. You have the ability to save the planet with love, or to plunge the planet into fear with your fear. And which do you choose? As this being said, it is all up to you. This is the experience that you want it to have. But we would suggest going inside and remembering that you are love, and that love will resonate with everything. Okay. All right, guys. So Esmeralda, I gotta get going. So it's nice to see you today. I hope you're hopeful, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. And go beach. All right. So ciao for now.